This is my final major year 2 evaluation. Um, effectiveness of research. The research helped me find out what style I wanted to use and what style I liked in the softwares, such as like AutoCAD was more like cartoony, and then with Cinema 4D and Maya, obviously you can make it more realistic, and you kind of have a variety of styles. But in in AutoCAD and SketchUp, it was more like cartoony and didn't look as advanced, which I wanted in mine to be more realistic. What could have gone better? I should have researched more about barn conversions, but because my idea was late, obviously I didn't have time. Everything was piling up on top of it. Like, I just didn't have time to do it. But I should have researched more about barn conversions and like what styles are used and like how they're done, so that I could make mine more realistic. And I should have researched more about how interior designers use those softwares. Opportunities missed. Because I changed my idea so many times, I didn't get to use AutoCAD or Maya, which were the two I really did want to use, because AutoCAD is what interior designers and interior architects use, and it's very popular in the industry. But I didn't get to. I did a experiment with it, but I never got to use it for my real thing. And then my Maya, I also did an experiment, but I was gonna choose between Maya and Cinema 4D, and I chose Cinema 4D because I didn't have time to be experimenting and going wrong because I was short on time. So I just stuck with Cinema 4D because that's what I knew. But yeah, and then final concept. So obviously I did a barn conversion of a barn into a spa, cattle barn into spa, and I think it came out really well. It was really clean, and I kept the original barn look on the outside, so the inside was like very clean and slick, and it had like purple lighting in it, which made it more modern and futuristic. And then I had the original barn on the outside, which I really did want to do, so I did keep to my final concept. What went well with planning and what didn't? Well, I kept to my original idea, which was conversions, and I wanted to do conversions because when I went for my Ravensbourne University interview, they were saying that I need to look at conversions, and they gave me a little task to do some conversions in softwares, and I thought I'll just do it for my final major. And then so what went on planning is I kept to my original idea, sorry. But what went bad was because I changed my idea so many times, it just caused a lot of stress and wasted a lot of time, because I had to plan so many different things, and then every time I planned something I'd change my idea again, and that just caused a lot of stress and wasted a lot of time. What went well with the production and what didn't? What went well is I liked my final. I think I was quite pleased with it. From what I went through to that, I think I was quite pleased with it. I enjoyed using Cinema 4D. Like I've always enjoyed using Cinema 4D. And I also found new features in Cinema 4D that I didn't know. So like the barn that I used, I didn't know you could actually put like things into Cinema 4D. It's probably really dumb, but I didn't know you could like get a model and put it in Cinema. I knew you could get a model and put it in Cinema 4D, but I didn't know you could get literally anything and then you can shape it to your own. I didn't know that. But so yeah, that was pretty cool. What went wrong with the production is that the software crashed quite a lot, and I lost quite a lot of work. But and that wasted a lot of time. But I saved it more, and I saved it onto the desktop in the end. Technical problems. Like I said, I lost a lot of work in Word and in Cinema 4D. In Word, it was just a case of it just kept deleting like pages of my work. So I went into Google Drive and started doing it in Google Drive. But then I did all my research in Word, and I left it in Word because Word started messing up after my research, so my task 3. And when I went back to check my research, all the pictures had been deleted off it, and half my work was deleted, which was really annoying. But then I just did it I put it into Google Drive, and I just did it on there. That's how I overcame that one. And then obviously the softwares were crashing, and like I said, I just started saving them more regularly and putting them on the desktop. Emotional, how did I overcome emotional problems? It was very much a roller coaster, this project. Like, I would get really excited on one idea, and then it would obviously fail and flop, so I'd get really, really stressed, and I don't deal with stress very well. So I ended up just pretty much not wanting to do it anymore, and pretty much almost giving up. I was just like, I can't be bothered because there's so many things going on, so many things to do. Like, I just remember I was very, very stressed when I was doing it was about 3 weeks to the end. I was so stressed, and you think 13 weeks go really, really quickly, but they really don't, and it did fly by. But the last 3 weeks, I got really motivated, and I was like, I need to do this because of uni, and like I couldn't give up then. But yeah, I pushed myself, and yeah, and it worked. So did I meet the brief? I think I met the brief because overall I was really, really pleased with my production. Like, I know I could have done better, and I know it was very short, but from what I went through, like emotionally and technically, I think I did quite well. I did pull through quite a good production, and I think my research is alright. I know that if I planned this all a bit better, I wouldn't have got as stressed, and I would have been able to produce a better production. But I am quite pleased with myself. I'm not like angry with myself over over my production or my actual research or anything. But no, I'm pretty proud of it, and that's about it.